I return after a bit of a blunder on this game the other day. Hello, Mortis. Oh wait, I don't have a hotkey to transition this. I just have to click and then it comes over to here and stuff. But yeah, I'm here in Addicted to Vampire Survivors. Well, glad to hear. I think I've heard the name of that game before. I've never looked into it. I realize now that I disabled the friggin' meme that's down there because I renamed it to mark it as being used because I used it in my going live notification today. And now that's renamed, it can't find the file. So give me just a hot second to do that. We should be good. We have Roy down there on the little Game Boy Advance and stuff. So we are a-okay. Hey, they're barely functioning right now. Just happy to be here and chill. Weekend is continuing to remind me that I can't stand or handle children. Oh, jeez. Well, I hope that whatever situation is going on there is, you know, no longer the case here very soon. Like, probably a temporary kind of thing, and that things are otherwise pretty alrighty. And hello, Rador Master. What is this? What? Ore Sanju! Whatever this is. I don't know if I just said, like, some obscure slur in a different language or something like that, or what I just said. We started Binding Blade yesterday. I got through Chapter 1 after really taking my time with it to really ham out some supports and some experience. And then I got to Chapter 2, which has, like, the two halves of the map here. Like, there's a little first half with the guys that are here, and then the second half that's these guys over here, which isn't a whole lot. Like, I should be pretty good from here. And I realized that this fort is the only way to, like, get through here. Like, it's a one-tile thing. Means I have arrived. Well, then welcome on in. Hope things are going well. And I was like, oh, I can farm this, especially considering I recover HP from this. So, with a couple javelin guys here throwing crap at me, I just got one experience over and over and over again as they continued to miss and farmed up experience points. So I wrote a script to do that. Also, Mythic with the 3-year resub now, 36 months, the red hat badge I see there now. I appreciate the 3-year resub there, Mythic. Welcome back to Team Harmonic. Enjoy another month of the emotes and sub match and all that fun stuff. It looks like it only ever on, like, Streamlabs gives the greenish kind of hat there, though. I wonder if that's, like, some weird setting that I have to change, like, what icon it shows for, like, different years.
3 years, baby.
Because I swear it only ever does those ones. Anyway, I greatly appreciate the 3 years. That is quite a while. My, how time flies, doesn't it? My good gracious. That's quite the milestone there. Anyway, so I wrote a script to just, like, farm it for me. Just be, like, ending turn over and over again. And I sped it up so I'd be going really, really fast. And I was on here, and just having them miss over and over again. I had maxed out Alan, I maxed out Marcus, and I was like, screw it, I'll put Roy in there until they break their durability, because they'll actually consume a durability when they land a hit. And I got a little bit too carried away. He died once, and I was like, okay, I'll just load state. It's not like I'm gonna be willing to throw out, like, 3 hours just for, like, my jank grinding. And in a realistic situation where I'd be doing it by hand, obviously, I would have pulled Roy out there, not let him eat another hit after he took a little bit of damage, and then put someone else in there, get Roy back into that spot after he gets some of his health back, yada yada, so on. But the script doesn't really account for that. It just, you know, let him die. And I tried to load state, and it's been so long since I played mGBA that I accidentally saved state in that slot, and I hadn't been saving state in, like, different slots throughout the battle. And I didn't realize at the time that there is an undo save state button. I didn't realize that until today. And, like, it's too late now to load that. So, yeah, I kind of overwrote, like, my only state there and screwed it up and just threw 3 hours down the drain. 3 hours of just, like, mostly sitting here, grinding 1 EXP at a time on, like, super speed, having a script that's automatically grinding for me while I played a little bit of Smash Ultimate as Roy. I set the new Century Smash World record as Roy because I was bored and I didn't have anything better to do. So I did that last night. So, after I wrapped up the stream, after realizing I had to restart the map from the beginning, I was like, you know what? On my own time, I'm just gonna do, like, this first half again. You already know how it goes after last time, and then I'll just resume being able to do the second half. So, this time, as I was doing stuff here, I actually, whoa, that's on OBS, on the game here. I actually went into different slots, saving stuff as I was going across, making sure that I wasn't gonna be, like, screwing myself. Yeah, that's that's how it goes there. But I mean, there's also like only one other time in the Roy category, but like, who's keeping track? So I was only competing against like one person that I don't think grinded it super long anyway, and probably also submitted a time because they were bored, if I had to guess. So I'm sure that there's still a lot of other character categories that just have no time submitted. You can submit anytime and get a world record with that character technically. When it comes to Smash Ultimate Century Smash. So I played it a little bit more careful this time. I decided first and foremost I was going to max out Marcus because they basically had no chance of hitting him. So this time around, well, you can see I give him a C support with Lance there. This time around, his level ups were like this. I forget what he was at before, like on my last file there that got sent to the Shadow Realm, and I forget what he was at level 1. But he's at this. He actually got not as shit of growths as I thought he would, considering his awful growth rates. But yeah, he'll definitely be carrying me through to the end a decent bit. He has, I think, 1 less strength than last time. I think last time he had 14 strength, because I noticed that him and Alan had like the same strength by the end, and I think it was 14. So he's not quite as physically strong this time. I remember that stat. Alan, on the other hand, he friggin' grew strength a lot. His defensive stats, he got a single +1 in defense, and that's it. I think that he was at 7 before. Apart from that, his defenses just never went up. His strength went up like crazy. He almost maxed it. He got to 18 this time, but I thought he was gonna get like nothing in defense. Like I think it was the second last level up where he finally got a +1 in defense, and that was it. Still nothing in res. So he's very much gonna be a glass cannon here. I mean, not really a glass cannon yet, but in like the later levels where that defense is gonna help me a lot more. I mean, maybe even still a glass cannon right now, considering how hard the enemies hit me. So yeah, he's strong, but like kind of concerning a little bit here. I got up to B support with Roy like I did last time. One concern about being max level right now is, while I would use him to like potentially whittle down some guys, I feel like he's just gonna wreck any guys that he goes up to. I'm gonna want to be giving experience to other people, not him, because that experience isn't going anywhere. And then it's like, how am I gonna build up weapon level? Because now he has like level 20 here, and still pretty close to his starting weapon levels. So that is a concern. So I should probably still be throwing Alan at enemies from time to time just for like weapon level, so that it isn't crap for the entire rest of the game. You know, I mean, once he's promoted, I can start using him a bunch more, but, you know, then he's probably going to be getting, like, 1 EXP per battle or something like that, so that's what Alan is looking like right now. And then from there, I was like, okay, how about I do a similar thing with Lance? So I got up to B here with these two, and then I had Roy within 3 tiles to, like, really buff up the avoid here. I think that would give, like, a +10. And then for Lance and Marcus, that I figure, like, hey, I'll be using them to help me for, like, the next while, but they won't be part of my final team. Let's just support them with one another. So I went ahead and got them to C support, and now I can't get like any more supports for the rest of this map, I'm fairly certain. I got them to C support so that they could buff one another, and then I had Marcus close while Lance was on here just to get like a little bit more evasion, so I'd be able to make use of it a little bit longer. And I got Lance up to level 8 here, 83 EXP, and they broke their javelins. It was on Lance that they broke their javelins, so I was like, okay, well, I'm done. No more of that cheese grind. Unless... And then I moved a tile back. The guys, it turns out their AI is still to like charge at you, even if they literally can't do anything. So they would go onto this fort and they would heal. And I was like, okay, this is my chance for Roy experience. Like, I wasn't going to have him here eating javelins anymore. So I've actually managed to get my Roy up to level 7. I think he was like 3 or something before, so he gained a decent few levels. He only gained strength like once. One of his level ups was a +6, which I thought was amazing. But his strength compared to like his speed, I feel like he's gonna turn into my Lin at this point. So like my RNG is getting cursed in other ways. And you know, like I said before, whatever level ups I get, I want to ride it out. And this is what I'm dealing with now, is 6 strength, 12 speed. His luck went up a whole bunch as well. I think Alan's luck went up a whole bunch as well. Like, he couldn't stop luck. Nope, maybe I'm losing my mind about that. Was it Lance I was thinking of? Oh, it was Marcus that I was thinking of, with his luck being like one of his high stats now. So I got a decent few levels on Roy, so he should be a little bit less squishy now. And then I was like, alright, I'm only getting like 7, I think, EXP per time that I poke them at this point. I did kill the first guy with an accidental crit from Roy. He had like a 1% chance to crit after I purposefully moved Alan like enough tiles away that he wasn't buffing Roy anymore. And then I was like, okay, this isn't like super worth it anymore. I don't want to burn through like all my weapon durability. So let's just get like a level or two on like some of my other random guys. So I moved Shannon here and I got like a level on her and I got up to 70 EXP before she got an accidental crit. And that was like the end of her turn and, you know, killed the Dudo there. So I was like, okay, well, I guess that's it. I'm not going to like load state to revive him and keep on doing it. Like whatever happens here, I ride. I'm only going to use save states just to like conserve time. Save some potential resets, not be like, oh man, I got like a bad level up or killed that guy a little bit early, I'm gonna undo every little thing. Like, that's not how I want to play these. So that's the whole last time on Dragon Ball Z of what happened. I otherwise went and bought like the exact same things from the shop with Merlinus that I got last time, and now you're all caught up on what happened here. And now I'm ready to keep on playing this chapter, essentially. But yeah, family is visiting. Luckily, they haven't been racist like normal. My family visiting means my very loud and very young cousins visiting. Home now, though, and don't have to deal with them at the current moment. I'm so tired. Oh, geez. Well, definitely take it easy after the day there. Speaking of Fire Emblem, found out that skirmishes do, in fact, appear on Tiki's Divine Paralog before post-game. Like, in maddening mode, though? Because I think they definitely didn't in maddening mode, and I don't know how that changes across, like, different difficulty modes here. Is it fine to go onto the fort? I can go onto the fort with, like, a sword guy. I should probably sort out my weapon situation here, is what I should do. So, like, I'm good on this front, methinks. I'm good on this front. I stocked up. I'm gonna want another iron sword here. So let me go ahead and take one of those. I did break an iron sword in my Roy grinding. Like, he broke... No, I didn't break it. I'm losing my mind. I almost broke it. No, wait. I did break it, and then I started whittling down a second one, and that's the second one. I didn't want to, like, burn through all my weapon uses just to grind him up, so I was like, yeah, that level is good enough here. Yeah, you can go grab another thing now. So go ahead and take... Oh, yeah, there was none of those in the shop, and Marcus took your axe there. That's fine, I guess. You want the bow that's in there, so go ahead and take this. Thank you. I should be good on Roy. Iron Blade, Iron Sword. Just to make sure I'm not using that when I don't want to. I'll go ahead and do that. Boars is A-okay. We should be pretty good here. So yeah, no one's making it past the fort. Just put, like, a sword guy onto the fort. And then, yeah, I'll see this chapter through. The chapter will actually be beaten after however many hours. Like, I did try to refine my script to make it go even faster when I was doing this on my own time. So I was doing, like, a little bit of video editing of the last stream, a little bit of channel stuff that I couldn't do on this computer. So I pulled up my laptop and I had it on my lap while my script was running on, like, my main PC. I was watching a little bit more of One Piece earlier today while the script was running and doing the grind for me. Played a decent bit with the doggo, the corgi that's over here. Took her on a walk, played in the backyard a decent bit. Did that a little bit just before starting the stream, actually, here. So she seems to be pretty happy with that. Here, go do that, actually. Is what I think we'll do. But yeah, so Marcus and Alan are just not going to be gaining EXP anymore. Marcus ever. Alan not for a while. Apparently the first promotion items I can get for him are going to be like chapter 8. I googled earlier today. So, yeah, there's going to be that. Should I put someone else in that spot? Then again, like, it could be useful just for like weapon experience even. But I feel like he's going to like absolutely destroy everything. I could get Roy on there. Oh yeah, and because Roy got his experience from actually stabbing a guy, his weapon level's already at B. We got our Lord up to weapon level B in level 2 of the game. So, you know, there's that. I do like to cheese me some Fire Emblem games in my own way, so that's the way it goes. I do like me some finely aged cheese. And my goodness, was this ever finely aged? Like, holy crap, did that ever take a decent amount of hours? It'll be interesting to see what it says my playtime is after I save here. Considering it will account for, like, game speed is the case. So it could have been, like, 3 hours sped up. It might register as, like, 12 or something like that, you know? Okay, so, like... maybe I'll just have, like, some tougher guys here after all. Out of curiosity, the combat forecast. The enemies still do quite a lot of damage because, like, his defenses just didn't really raise. Just out of curiosity as well, Marcus. An axe. A sword. Well, Marcus is definitely better defensively. That is definitely the case here. Maybe Marcus will just, no. Alan can be, like, my defensive guy here, just so that he gets some weapon experience. And then, like, the main guy that people gravitate onto can be here. Out of curiosity about, weapon forecast. And if all three of these guys are attacking, this guy's gonna be able to reach too. Maybe I just have Lance on there or something. I mean, how good is Roy now? I'm probably not gonna hit him, and I get like 20 avoid on this. I do have the buffs by being close to Alan. Oh, I didn't heal up Roy. Do you want to just, like, potentially take a hit from the archer just to take a little bit of attention off? That'd be great, thanks. I'm gonna have to turn combat animations back on again here. That's what I'm gonna want to do. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. And then, like, Alan or something here with the sword. And then you guys, if someone wants to attack you with range or something or other. Alright, my other guys, get on over here. Alright, I think we're good. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a ranged option equipped, so if they attack me, he's not going to be counter-attacking or anything. Okay, so you just literally can't even hit Roy. Sweet, so Roy can keep on getting experience here. Be a little bit less frail. He's not getting as much experience anymore. Wow, the 21 hit. Welcome to Fire Emblem 6, I guess. Watch the archer just come up and destroy him now. Everyone wants Roy. Okay. Okay, we good here. I'll get a little bit of that HP back. Get a little bit of that HP back. And then say... keep on poking with Roy here. Like, there's no one else that I necessarily need to be feeding kills to here. Like, your level's 8, so you're probably going to be getting even less experience than Roy at this point when I get a kill there. I could introduce this guy to my dick. That's what I could do. Sure. Stay close-ish to Roy there. I'm surprised that the other axe guy back there hasn't come out. I guess because, like, the tiles were occupied. But I would have thought it would still, like, aggro him to come and, like, join the cluster. Is what I would have thought would be the case. Alright, Roy, just poke him. Let's see if he wants to shoot me in the Lord or whether he wants to shoot me in the dick. Let's see what happens here. Okay, now that guy's aggroed, and he wants to go after Roy, who we can't actually hit. Okay. Roy is definitely in a much better position with the levels and the Allen buffs. That is definitely making a difference here. I would say. I'm feeling the difference. The game's gonna get a little bit less cursed from here, probably. After my cheese. Alright, let's go ahead and head down here. And then say, I don't know. Get him, dick. Stabby stab. You know, if I really wanted to. I could literally farm that archer. That is technically what I could do. Like, if I really want the ultimate cheese here, there's a couple ways that I could farm him. One, just have him shoot, miss over and over again until he exhausts his weapon durability. And then after that, go on to the fort. Get healed over and over again as he continues to get stabbed. This is technically the case. I'll end one more turn, but, like, I'm sure I can do that at any point. I already went ham enough on stupid grinding this chapter. I don't need to do anymore. Like, I'm fine. When I have some more people that I want to take to the end of this playthrough, then maybe I'll consider doing that, because it is funny. And, you know, some of my units are in a very, very strong position to get to the end of this game. Sure. How about you keep on going after these guys? That sounds good to me. Stab that dude a whole bunch. And then, I don't know, just like shoot him or something? It looks like I need some healing with Wolt. Well, even if he lands that, he can't kill me. So I figured it's fine. What's it gonna be, Wolt? Meh. So scooch a little bit closer. Oh, that guy's probably gonna come. Most likely here. Here, let's move this way like this and go ahead and end turn. Yeah, here he comes. Wow, he landed the 47. But yeah, there absolutely is more guys I could farm. These are actually just perfect positions for that, having forts for me to play around with. But I kind of just want to keep on playing the game this stream. I feel like I've exploited this chapter enough, is kind of the case. Is what I may well have done. I don't know. Okay, I mean, sure, go for it. Give it a go here. I fully expected that 46 to hit. Who wants some experience points, I guess? We're out of range there. Sure. I can even go in here and be a little bit safer from the axe dude. Go into the forest. Sure. Some experience for him. Yeah, so I can move like a smidge closer here. Anyone need like a tiny little smidge of health that I didn't notice? Nope. Looks like we're good. Okay, well. I'm moving over then. Okay. Yeah, so many doodles I could exploit. Like, I could easily put, like, a sword dude on these forts and just, like, dodge tank the axe guys. Like, just unequip weapons. Trade it to other people. But Roy's at a pretty decent level, and Alan's maxed out. And they're the only two people that I plan on, like, for sure taking through to the end. Outside of Merlinus. Does Merlinus gain any XP? Would he be able to dodge? How does... I actually am not 100% certain how it works. Or would he just, like, eat hits forever? I don't know. Sure. You're getting the XP here. Oh my goodness, not only that, he's getting the crit too. Wow, 99, okay. I see how it is. Alright, so put a lance dude in range there. Do I want to let Alan just wreck a guy? Get a little bit of weapon experience then, may as well. Okay, so around him, here, get some health, is what you can do. Yeah, so you're going to be buffing him too, so he's going to be even more OP than he already is. Is what's going to be happening here. Okay, get my transporter over here. I don't know, be at the ready over here or something. To come over wherever you need to. Nice miss. Oh my goodness, yeah, Alan's gonna wreck some stuff now. I think he's only gonna get the one weapon experience there because he only got the one hit. Oh, we're getting the victory music now. Okay, I mean, like... yeah, it's gonna be out of that guy's range. I'm sure this will be fine. If I wanted to play as safe as possible, then I'd just, like, dip back and heal and stuff, but eh. It's not that important. Whoa, the leg. Here, just do that. Wow, he's actually not baited out. Alan, go kill that guy. I was gonna check, like, the archer first and see, like, if this is too risky to go for, but I really don't think it is. He still does, like, a concerning amount of damage to me. If he lands it. Okay. So, I mean, like, there. You need to get weapon experience, so I can't completely bench you until you can gain experience again, because I do need you getting experience still. Hey, look, another exploitable javelin guy that I'm going to refrain myself from exploiting. Here, get ready to close in. Alright, Diek, I think you've done enough. Wait, talk. Are you Lord Roy of House Fairey? Who is it that's asking? Name's Diek. Should have heard about me from an older man named Merlinus. So you're the leader of the mercenary band. Just a small company, really. Sorry we're late. Didn't think the fighting would start so soon. Well, there was a complication. Don't take it the wrong way. We don't blame you. Actually, quite the contrary. My boys are excited for our chance to show off their skills with their terrible axe fighter growth rates they have in this game. Brilliant. Sounds like you're just the caliber of fighters we need. Enough chit-chat then. Let's wrap things up. Okay, well. So yeah, I should be able to move into there. Whoa. It's continuing to lag. I mean, I've had this open for quite a long time today, to be fair. Just make sure that there wasn't anyone else that I forgot to move. Yeah, I'm not the best defensively. Boars, can you reach him? You sure can't. Well, like, I don't know. Roy, you want to poke him or something? Here, Roy can poke him a little bit. Like that. And then... I don't know, I can do like this or something. Stay out of that javelin range. Okay, just land one of these. Just land one. Oh my god. Fire Emblem Prepare to Miss edition is really what it is. You need to work on swords more than lances, yeah. I'll be at a non-disadvantage in the weapon triangle when that guy javelins me, though, if I put on the lance, so I'm doing that. I was thinking about, like, moving him and then putting Walt in there to get the ranged attack. But then if Walt missed, then I wouldn't have the option to move Alan again. I'd have to do, like, something else, probably use up one of my javelins a little bit to take out that guy, and I didn't really feel like doing that, quite frankly. Alright, well. In we go. Let's see what we're doing about the boss. I assume this is a Seas map. I would presume. Okay. Curse it all. Just when I thought things had finally turned my way. Ow! He landed a 12! The RNG in this game. Here, let me just do this really quickly. Because I just want to see, like, any unique dialogue here. Even though I know that this is going to do, like, nothing. Oh, there's actually no unique dialogue. Okay, well, I did that for no reason then. Is this how I can grind weapon experience, though? Wait, if they take no damage, do I still use up weapon durability? I do wonder. So I'm at 39. Let's see here. Well, he landed the hit there. I don't really want to burn through, like, my heal staff. Yeah, it does use up weapon durability. Alright, well, no additional Infinigrind, I guess. Alright, can someone whittle him well? I'm sure I'm supposed to use that Armor Slayer that I got at the village, but, like, I don't have to, so I won't. This is what I think is going to happen here, just out of curiosity. $13 chance to crit. I'm sure Roy's buffing him there. 7 times 2. So if I do 14 twice, that'd be pretty good, assuming I don't crit. And then someone else can finish this guy off next turn? Probably. Man, second chapter, and he's already facing a promoted maxed out unit! If the Yagen character counts for that. Like, not a true, like, stats of a promoted max level unit or anything, but you know what I mean. Still kind of funny. Yeah, I'll gain a little bit of his health back. Oh, and of course go after a guy who can't counter. Okay, so like... Here, sure, do that. Then I do this. And then I'll see who ends up finishing this guy off. Someone that can actually gain experience points still. Because he's going to give a whole bunch of those. Most likely. I'm sure I could use the rapier on him, but like, I want to super save the rapier for when I actually need it. Alright, so he's at 8. I can't really whittle him down much anymore. 0. Wow. Here, let me have a quick look-see at just what my options are, because I'd rather do that and then load rather than going around calculating everything in my head. So I think I'd rather do 0. It really wants me to use the Armor Slayer. 4 with a 44% chance to hit? Do I just... Oh, wow, this still doesn't even kill unless I get a crit. Like, I could just use the stupid Armor Slayer. How much uses does that have, anyway? 18? I want to save it for when it's, like, an actual tight spot. Like, this is a very controllable spot. So I do 14 damage each time, right? Yeah, so 14. So let's see here. So then, if I go here, and then let that happen on enemy phase, I'll get a little bit of HP first, 3 points, then I'll attack Marcus, and then he's gonna get down to 3 HP. And that'll be perfect for someone who can poke without using the Armor Slayer. Never mind. Fuck. Oh, greed can only bring you an ill fate. Yeah, I don't want to hear. I'll enjoy my stupid promoted max level unit level 2. Say what you want. Lord Roy, there was a woman locked in the cellar. That must be Ellen's mistress. Bring her here. Yes, my lord. Your Highness. Like, is that what was going on here? Like, I forget what the lead up for this chapter was. I'm gonna be honest here. Ellen, I'm so relieved you're well. You put yourself in such danger running off like you did. I worried myself sick about you. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't leave you in that dank cellar. Don't worry yourself, Ellen. It's thanks to you I'm safe now. She healed my guys like once or twice. I'm in your debt. May I ask your name? I'm Roy, son of Ellawood, Marquis Ferre. It's a pleasure. As for myself, Your Highness, are you certain you should? Yes, Ellen, it is fine. My name is Guinevere. Guinevere? That's the name of the Princess of Bern. Yes, that is I. What? This was a trap, wasn't it? Merlinus, hold. I beg your pardon, Lord Roy, but I wish to hear her out. Give her a chance, will you? As you will. You are truly Princess Guinevere of Bern. Yes, truly. I cannot blame you for doubting me, however. Maybe you are the Princess of Bern, and maybe you aren't. I can see from your actions and dress that you are at least of high status. If you are indeed Princess Guinevere, however, there's one thing I don't understand. Ellen told me you intended to meet the Lords of the Lycian League. Yes, that is correct. Why, if you are the sister of the King of Bern, I want to find a peaceful way to end the war. If I can speak to the Lycian Council, I'm certain we can come to a solution. Your brother instigated this war. Is it in your power to stop it? At the very least, I wish to do everything I can. No, I must do everything I can. I see. For the time being, come with us to meet the Lycian League armies. I want to see what Lord Hector thinks of this affair. You will allow me to accompany you? Yes, if there is any possibility to avoid further bloodshed, we must try. It matters not how small the chance. But, valuable EXP, thank you. I truly am in your debt. I can only imagine what number my playtime is about to hit